Hey everybody, how you doing? Man, I got a show for you. This is going to be Musicians on Couches Quickie. So it's a quickie on the couch. And the double entendre, that's all I got. That's all I got. I have a life full. I'm basically 10 years old. Basically. Alright. So, you know, this is the Musicians on Couches interviews is something I started to do, and I really enjoyed doing it, and I had a good time doing it, and I wanted to keep doing that. And as you know, I've said it before, I'd almost rather never do instructional videos because there's so many instructional videos and so many good ones. I don't want to throw my book on the fire on that one. That's for you Trump guys, you know, you like to censor those books. Anyway, so I get a call on Saturday. So we did a couple interviews with John Lodge of Moody Blues, right? John Lodge was one of the writers and leaders of Moody Blues. From Duffy King, his guitar player, who's been on tour with him. We did an interview a little bit ago with him, and I also did an interview with Billy Ashbaugh, who is the drummer for that. Anyway, they are in another band, and we talked about this. Alan Hewitt, One Nation. Alan Hewitt, One Nation. Very progressive rock, very fusion. Anyway, they were nearby the Alan Hewitt guys, which essentially is the Moody Blues, John Lodge rhythm section or backup band, you might want to call them that. And they do a progressive rock fusion kind of thing. So they called me, Duffy called me and said, hey, you want to come to the show and do a little Musicians on Couches thing? And I said, yeah, let's do it. And they got me on the VIP table, and it's such a, this is why Musicians on Couches needs hats. I need somebody to donate money so I can make hats. You'll get a hat. I tell you the truth, you get a hat. I got a logo in mind. I'm going to make hats. Anyway, I'm all about the, you know, I never wear hats. Well, I got a beautiful head of hair. I really do. It's freaking gorgeous, this hair. It's unbelievable. It's just absolutely beautiful. Anyway, so we went to the show, and man, oh man, oh man alive. This was a show and a half. It was really good. Just tight as it could be. Really well rehearsed. Difficult music. Lots of odd meter stuff going on. Lots of crazy hits that I couldn't count. I don't know. You know, when I hear music like that, and I think of, and I'm a good player. I'm definitely a good groove guy, and I'm known for my meter and stuff. But I hear playing like that, and I think, okay, you know, that's a little above my pay grade right now. I guess if I worked at it, you know, but I don't get those kind of calls. But you know, it's just amazing, impressive music. Anyway, we got an interview backstage with them. Lots of clips of the show. I hope you enjoy this for the first on location Musicians on Couches drinking coffee quickie. Let's go right to the show now. Also host a little show called Musicians on Couches.
Oh, okay.
And he's been on it. It's an interview show.
He's been on the casting couch.
He's been on the Musicians. We do it on Zoom. And so we're going to have a little high, a little.
Hi.
You go.
All right. So how many shows have you guys played so far now?
Two.
By the way, this is the Alan Hewitt and One Nation, right? And they're releasing the new CD. This is Alan Hewitt. Say hi, Alan.
How you doing?
Billy Ashbaugh.
How are you?
Duffy King. Say your name. I just mentioned.
David C. Johnson. David C. Johnson.
That's right. C.
So, are you all also part of the John Lodge experience?
These guys are.
So you are the non-John Lodge.
I'm the import.
He's
with
the Aaron Neville and
Right.
Neville.
Yeah,
brothers.
Aaron Neville Quintet and Neville Brothers.
And I noticed that John Lodge is a cello player.
Yes,
Tonight.
we-
Yeah, they come out to visit us.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So,
Hint.
yeah. So this is like really intense, cool music. So how much of this rehearsed before you come here tonight?
We did a
Last
few
week.
days. Yeah, we had it last week.
A few days.
And that's why we came out to
And his place up in
State of
the
the town.
Birthday?
Rated
Yeah.
events.
Yes, I've been there. I stayed there when we did the 310 station and something else.
Yeah.
It was-
Summerfest.
In Summerfest, yeah. That was loads of fun.
Thank you.
So, when did this little tour start and how the shows go?
We started 2 nights ago, and it
Where-
went great.
Where were they?
That was in Walden Lake Winery, which is in Petoskey, and that was sold out, actually oversold. And then last night we played a private event, and that was really cool too.
Traverse City.
Traverse City. I love
Of
Traverse
course,
City.
now we're down in Detroit, and we're doing Billy's Tip In.
We're going Tuesday to Urban Beat in Lansing, then we're heading out to Philadelphia, Newark, Annapolis, East Coast stuff. You know.
Yeah.
When I know you got some cruise ship stuff booked. When is that happening?
Well, with John, we do the end of March, and then we're doing Cruise to the Edge in the beginning of May. Actually. Yeah.
I like that name, Cruise to the Edge.
Yeah.
'Cause
And so, that's with
Yeah.
like Marillion and Yes and all those kind of
Yeah,
bands.
yeah, yeah. Well, I heard that Duffy had breakfast with Carl Palmer.
You
And
did.
I'm very,
We
very
did too, yeah,
jealous.
every day.
I definitely have a man crush on Carl Palmer.
Well, there
so,
you go.
As a drummer.
We won't judge.
Well,
Don't judge
he was fun. He's a great guy.
Yeah. I still watch his videos, man. Still watch his videos. So who's the main songwriter of all this stuff? Is it you, Alan? Are you the guy?
Yeah, and then all the guys contribute a lot, though. They contribute a lot to that.
And I've seen the videos; they're awesome. I've already listened to most of the tunes, and whether you know it or not, your clips of your stuff has been in the middle of all these other guys' videos. And how did you come to be a member of Alan Hewitt?
Through our sound guy, Mr. Ray Nesbitt.
all right.
He runs sound for the John Lodge band, and they were looking for a bass player. So I know just the guy, because they wanted a guy in Florida, so we could get together, because most of us are Florida based.
Right.
So I know just the guy, so I say there
And
you are.
boy,
Not me, not him.
couldn't have been a better fit.
Yeah.
And I know you guys got. And I know you guys got together. You have to watch the other shows through high school. Actually, it
We've known
started.
each other since kids.
Yeah. Which is
We
a
were
very
in
cool story.
competing bands, or not competing, but we played in all these different festivals together, and that's how we know each other.
So which came first with you guys? Was it John Lodge leading to this, or this leading to John Lodge for
This
Well-
first.
Moody
first-
Blues first.
well, yeah.
Who was first? Right.
And then John wanted to do a solo thing. So he said, can you put a band together? Of course, I called Duffy, and Billy was already playing with the Moody Blues, so we're set. And then Jason, he got Jason. Duffy did it.
Right.
And so that was it.
But we'd already had One Nation, our first album was already out before I
Right.
joined John
Yeah,
Lodge. We'd already did
2015.
that album.
Yeah, we did that album.
So you got how many shows booked after this one now?
We have 5 after this.
Yeah,
Part of this?
they ended up cutting it. We actually had 2 COVID stuff again. We had 2 that the venues just said they're not going to do any more shows for a while.
I understand.
And they had a routing down through the south, and we thought it's probably not a good idea because it's worse down there right now. I think. I don't know. It's
Right.
getting, I don't know. We didn't know what to
Everything's
do.
crazy. Everything's
We just didn't
crazy.
want to get stranded on the road.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Last minute situation.
I got friends that want me to come down to Florida a little bit for some stuff, and all I know, like Florida stuff, like they're just passing around COVID to each other. So I don't know.
That's what we had to do. We went out to do this because we're promoting the record.
Right.
It came out September 17th, and it was something we had to do to get it out there, and it's working out good.
And is this just going to keep going
yeah.
aside from John Lodge, or are you going to just kind of coordinate everything so it works together?
That's working out. It's going to work out perfect. Yeah.
That's really cool. I hope to also be on a VIP on one of the John Lodge shows.
Yeah, very good. There you go.
So I can kidnap him and interview him and forget you guys.
There you go. That'd be good. Yeah, he's funny. He's a fun interview.
I would imagine. And I don't want to forget my new best friend, Billy Ashbaugh, who told me some cool Britney Spears stories.
Oh, yeah.
He played with Britney Spears, everybody. Played with Britney Spears. And I thought it was a really interesting... And in sync, right. Which is... very cool. We talk about in the show about a very cool trick from that to this very much progressive fusiony almost.
Yep.
I hear it as more of a fusion sort of thing than actually progressive.
It's kind of classic fusion prog. Oh, I have so many influences that they just come in. I'm writing in. Oh man, this sound like this, and so that's wow.
Well, you've all got great resumes. And by the way, Duffy, what was the name of the band that I played with? You had the Duffy King and the what were we?
Oh, the Coalition.
The Coalition. That's what I couldn't remember.
Duffy King Coalition.
Yeah.
Duffy King Coalition.
So we have Duffy King and the Coalition, and this Alan Hewitt and One Nation, which is this.
Yeah, it's basically just One Nation.
One Nation.
My name's on there, but that's it.
Billy, are you working with anybody in Florida when this isn't working? The John Lodge isn't working? No. Are you working with somebody?
I'm working with several different things and doing my own solo thing in Southwest Florida, yes.
All right.
So we keep busy.
And Southwest, that's the Fort Myers area?
Fort Myers, Naples, yeah.
You need to watch the Billy interview, folks, but this man took off for 10 years. He didn't, right? You stayed away from everything for about 10 years, and then he sounds great. Better than ever.
And then I called him. I
didn't
tell him I didn't play for
and he went from not playing for about 10 years to now playing basically fusion with progressive. I mean, the hardest music you can play is what he's doing.
Really, he's a badass.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Well, he didn't quit playing drums. He just quit touring, right?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I was just teaching.
He was
still playing. Yeah.
But when the pandemic hit, it was the first time I just taught via Zoom, and I noticed the first gig I came back to. There's a way big difference between gig chops.
Oh yeah, true.
And after that first show, I had rotator cuff problems I never had before. All sorts of stuff.
I about murdered you on my shows.
Huh?
I about murdered you on my shows. I think.
Duffy plays those damn 3-hour sets.
Yeah. Duffy likes to do 1-hour dance sets. Where I figured that at 120, about 30 beats a minute, I hit my bass drum about 6,000 times. So.